Some people achieve success. Others change not only their own era, but also the dreams of millions who come after them. Celia Cruz was one of those women. Her voice did far more than sing beautiful songs. It spoke of courage. It celebrated freedom. It reminded the world what it means to remain true to your identity. And above all, she proved that one woman's voice could become powerful enough to inspire the entire world. This is not simply the story of the Queen of Salsa. It is the story of a woman who never stopped believing in herself. Today, we discover the extraordinary journey of one of the most inspiring women in modern history. In the year 1925, Celia de la Caridad Cruz Alfonso was born in Havana, Cuba. She grew up in a large and loving family. The sounds of Afro-Cuban rhythms echoing through the neighborhood became the soundtrack of her childhood. From an early age, she loved to sing. Everyone around her quickly recognized the incredible power of her voice. Yet becoming a professional singer was far from easy for a young woman in those days. Society expected something different. Many young women saw their dreams disappear before they ever had the chance to begin. But Celia refused to let go of hers. She believed that her voice could carry her toward freedom. Her family hoped she would become a teacher. A safer future. A quieter life. But Celia's heart belonged to music. Whenever she had the opportunity, she performed on stage, entered singing competitions, and worked tirelessly to improve her voice. Eventually, she made the decision that would change her life forever. She chose to follow her dreams instead of her fears. She chose music. That decision changed much more than her own future. It became an inspiration for thousands of young women who dared to believe that their own dreams were possible. Not long afterward, Celia joined one of Cuba's most celebrated orchestras, La Sonora Matancera. It became the turning point of her career. At that time, seeing a woman lead a major orchestra was extremely uncommon. But whenever Celia stepped onto the stage, every doubt disappeared. Her extraordinary voice, her endless energy, and her natural leadership quickly made her one of the most beloved performers in the country. She was no longer simply a singer. She had become living proof that women belonged at the center of the world's greatest stages. Life sometimes forces people to make impossible choices. After the Cuban Revolution, Celia was forced to leave her homeland. She believed that one day she would return. That day never came. She was unable to attend her own mother's funeral. Being separated from the country she loved became one of the greatest heartbreaks of her life. Yet sorrow never defeated her. Instead, she transformed it into music. The strength in her voice carried the weight of longing, resilience, and hope. After settling in the United States, she had to begin again. A new country, a new life, new people, a completely different music industry. But Celia never abandoned who she was. She never hid her roots. Instead, she carried them with pride. The rhythms of Cuba, the warmth of Latin culture, and the richness of Afro-Caribbean heritage remained at the heart of everything she created. She embraced a new world without ever losing herself. As the years passed, audiences across the globe fell in love with her music. International tours, successful albums, standing ovations, worldwide recognition. But these were not her greatest achievements. Her greatest achievement was inspiring millions of women to believe in themselves. Whenever she stood on stage, she represented far more than music. She represented confidence. She represented courage. She represented freedom. And she reminded people that embracing their identity was one of life's greatest strengths. Eventually, one single word became forever connected to her name. Azucar. To many people, it sounded like a joyful catchphrase. But to Celia, it meant much more. It celebrated the ability to remain joyful despite life's hardships. It celebrated loving your culture, being proud of who you are, and embracing life with passion. Whenever she shouted that unforgettable word, millions of people smiled with her. Because her energy reached not only people's ears, but also their hearts. Throughout her career, Celia received countless honors, including Grammy Awards and Latin Grammy Awards. She was celebrated around the world. Yet her greatest legacy was never found in trophies. It lived in the lives she changed. Today, countless women in Latin music continue to walk the path she helped create. Celia Cruz was more than a successful performer. She became a pioneer, a role model, and an enduring source of inspiration for generations of women. In the year 2003, the world said goodbye to Celia Cruz. But humanity lost far more than a legendary singer. It lost an extraordinary woman whose courage gave hope to millions. True legends never disappear when their lives come to an end. They continue to live through every person they inspire. Today, the voice of Celia Cruz still echoes across the world. Because the legacy she left behind is far greater than music. She became a symbol of women believing in their own voices. A symbol of cultural pride. A symbol of resilience. A symbol of courage. And living proof that a person can reach the world without ever forgetting where they came from. That is why Celia Cruz will never be remembered only as the Queen of Salsa. She will always be remembered as one of the extraordinary women who changed history. And her courage, her voice, and her inspiration will continue to echo for generations to come.
She turned her page.